recent years have become the staple icon of wealth. However, not all gold cars are actually real. Let me explain. Now, having a gold car is a pretty baller move, and personally, I actually think gold cars are quite underrated. Now, the first one is quite obvious, which is cost. Coating a car in gold leaf is a lot more expensive than wrapping it, like a lot more. Especially as a wrap can look just as good, and you can peel it off with ease at any time you want. Another reason is that gold is a very soft metal, which means that the exterior can very easily be scratched if you do decide to coat it in gold. A bit more boring of one is that it's obviously quite heavy, which is gonna increase the amount of fuel that you consume and lower the amount of miles that you can go on a full tank. It's actually quite significant the effects that this thin layer of gold can actually have on a car. Now, what are the alternatives if you want to look like a cool billionaire? Well, our first option was what we said earlier, which is wrap, which can look just as good, and you can take it off at any time you want. Our second option is paint, which you could always spec from the factory or do yourself. Don't do it with a paintbrush though, because that's not how you're supposed to do it. In addition, paint is much harder to scratch, and it actually can look quite nice in some instances, like especially matte gold in particular. Now, another option still uses gold, but this is gold plating, which can get a lot cheaper than using gold leaf. Now, Jerry Rig Everything actually did this on his Tesla, which I think had quite a nice effect. The problem with this though is that if you want to do it, you have to know how to do it, and it's quite complicated chemistry. It does like some electric stuff and then it goes through. Electroplating, that's it. Now, another option is gold leaf, where gold is flattened down very, very thin so that you can get the most bang for your buck. However, this is still the most expensive option and the classic way to do it. Now, in conclusion, would I actually own a gold car? Well, yeah, it depends, but I think I actually would. Of course, it would be quite funny to have like a really bad car in shiny gold with like a massive wing or something, you know, something for people to laugh at. Slap a little Dixie horn in there, or a La Cucaracha, I can't remember how to say it, but one of those horns. La Cucaracha, that's it. Or, I actually don't think it looks that bad if you have like matte gold on a Lamborghini or Ferrari. I actually quite like it, even though most people will probably look at you like you're an idiot. I'd also like to mention, how often do you actually see gold cars? Because I haven't seen one in a good few years, and I wouldn't mind seeing another one, since they're always a cool thing to see on the road. But I think having a gold car, particularly an expensive one, matched with a number plate which is a bit, you know, aggressive towards people, I think that might get eggs thrown at you, and I don't think that's the best idea. This would be my ideal gold car. A gold Lamborghini Aventador SVJ with a matte PPF finish on it to protect it. Don't forget to add gold rims and gold brake calipers. Let's slap a cool little number plate on the back that's not offensive. Anyway, that is it for today's video, guys. If you like gold, don't forget to like and subscribe. And check out our last video here, or your next recommended one here. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.